Hey guys, today I want to show you what I like to call lazy guitar, perfect for sitting on the porch, or today I'm here on the balcony in beautiful Sydney. You can sit out there in the sunshine and play this all day, and sometimes I do. So let me just play for you for a sec, and then I'll talk you through some concepts that might be useful to you. Something like that. Hopefully you get the point. And as I said, you can do that all day, and you can fill significant amounts of time without necessarily playing much guitar, but you can still have a really cool vibe going. So this kind of playing is influenced by Western film soundtracks, the Sergio Leone spaghetti westerns and other Western films, and Hollywood soundtracks and stuff like that. And it's a pretty iconic image, I think, of someone kind of sitting on a porch playing a guitar, or sitting in a field or something like that. So without further ado, let me show you some basic concepts. And as you know, if you've followed this channel before, I give you concepts and I encourage you to go and improvise and to write and to create your own music. So this is not a lesson where you're going to learn a piece by rote that I teach you. This is a lesson where you're going to learn some ideas, and then you're going to go practice, and you're going to be a better guitar player because you've got some new ideas. So let's start with a big E chord, actually. Pretty iconic, the big E chord. Lots of things you can do just to start with. I like to do the da-da-da. If you're more advanced, you can do like the. If you're less advanced and you're looking like, what the hell was that? Just ignore that. There's other things we can do. One chord strike is good. Or running the thumb, string by string. That's a good one. And I'm really letting each string kind of hitting it quite hard so that it actually bends and snaps back. If you watch, I think the camera's coming in a bit closer here. If you watch my finger, watch those strings. I'm actually snapping them. So I'm playing them quite hard with my thumb and I'm snapping. So that's a good one. You get backwards. All these different chords. All these different ways to play the same chord. It's just an E major chord. But all these cool ways of playing it. I love to let the open low E ring out. And the most basic notes that I want to show you, if there's only one thing you take away from the lesson today, it's this. So that's using your pinky, assuming you're fretting the E major chord like that. Second finger, third finger, first finger, which I think almost everybody does almost all of the time. Got the pinky, I'm wiggling my pinky here, it's nice and free. And on the third fret of the D string, you can just sit on the porch all day and do that. And the 0, so the 3, 2, 0, 2 is good. That's my fingernail. I happen to have one slightly long. My pinky nail is a little bit long, so that I can get that sound. And there's a pick, you can use the pick. One of the concepts here that I think is really important, and something that doesn't get discussed that much at least in my time as a guitarist, something that I don't hear people talking about that much. I call it free time. That's not a musical term, but free time is a concept that I use with my bandmates and myself when you're not in 4/4, 6/8, 3/4. We're basically not counting here. So if I want to play some of this lazy Spanish guitar, I'll consider myself to be in free. I'm not. Almost always I'm telling you, tap your foot, stay in time, counting time. We're not doing that today. We're being as lazy as we want. So I'm not counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not counting anything. Just listening to the birds. Listening to the guitar. I'm in total free time. One of the things I love to do is striking with the thumb. And as you strike a bit harder, it's almost like a drum is reverberating, and I'm fretting the chord while I strike. So the notes are actually ringing harmoniously. You could strike here. That's a good one that I do a lot. So I've got the pinky and the thumb, like a bit of a shaka bra. Like that. I find that's quite in a lot of like cowboy movies and stuff, build a bit of intensity. Let's do a B7 chord. That's 2, 1, 2, 0, 2. Back to the E. You can hear the cockatoos going crazy. Every time I do a lesson out on this balcony, the birds go crazy. Last time it was the bellbirds go beep, 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 beep. Now we've got the cockatoos screaming out there. You can do some good stuff on A minor as well. That 3, 2. I find with this lazy Spanish guitar on the free time that where you're going just basically 1 fret higher, whatever note you're fretting. So like just 1 fret higher. Great sound. Do that. 0, 1, 3, 1 open. So I hope there was some value there for you. As always with my lessons, this is just a little bit of knowledge, or sometimes I call it a Lego brick. This is just 1 brick, and the idea is that you collect bricks from me and from any other source you can learn from, the more the better, and you create your own playing. So now what I want you to do is turn off the phone, pick up the guitar, and try some of this free time guitar and see how the mood takes you and how the vibe takes you. You can use your own chords, your own rhythms, you can use whatever you want. Bless you, beautiful camera woman. And that'll be the end of the lesson. Thank you very much.